Testing. All right, well, Nick's gonna go live here. All right, well, hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of Cooking with Nick. I think we're only live on YouTube right now. Sorry about those other channels, and I hope we're live on YouTube as well. It looks like I may have had some internet hiccups this morning. I don't know if that was on my end or where our stream originates from, but hello, nonetheless. Thank you for joining me on another edition of Cooking with Nick. I'll move this way, I guess, so you don't see my butt in the other video there behind me. We can see we have the 3 cameras set up. We have the main camera here in the kitchen. We have the prep area camera here, and we have the stovetop camera back there. So what are we going to be making for you today? Well, I picked a couple recipes out of this delicious Disney cookbook. And we're going to be making those today. So the 2 recipes I picked out to share with everyone today, these both sounded pretty interesting. One I've had before. It's here in the Walt Disney World restaurant. The other I haven't. It's out there in California. But this one sounded really, really intriguing. We're going to start with a Portobello Cappuccino Bisque with Brandy thyme froth. This one's pretty interesting. I'm going to show it here, I believe. So you kind of serve it like it's a cappuccino. It has the froth and everything. I read it wrong a couple of times. It does not have coffee in it. I read the ingredients like a few times to try to figure that out. But it's kind of looks like a cappuccino, but it's basically a mushroom bisque. And it sounds really, really good. This is from the Napa Rose restaurant at Disney's Grand California. Never actually eaten at the Napa Rose yet. I always go to like storytellers and lounges and flows when I'm out there. The Carthay, yeah. So I've actually never eaten at the Napa Rose. The other thing we're going to be making today, we're doing a little soup salad thing today. We're going to be making the cucumber, tomato, and red onion salad from Jiko at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. I've been there a few times. Had this before. It is absolutely delicious. So we're going to get started on these things for you. First, make sure I don't have any messages telling me anything. Nope. Okay. No one's around to help, but that's all right. I think, again, hopefully you guys are seeing this on YouTube there, and hopefully you're seeing it okay and hearing me okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're really going to start out making the soup first, but I'm going to do a little prep for the cucumber, tomato, and red onion salad first because we just need to get something going there. So we're going to get some cucumbers. Now, I've already went ahead and prepped these cucumbers, sliced really thin. You want to get them as thin as possible. That one's all right, but got some really thin ones here. So you just want to cut these nice and thin, and then you just want to put some salt in them and set them aside for about 20 minutes. The salt's going to help pull out the water in the cucumbers. So we want to just kind of toss them in the salt. Get rid of that. All right. So we're going to do that. Coat them up a little bit. A little bit more there. Cover those up. And so we're just going to toss that and set these aside for about 20 minutes just to sit and pull out some of that water. All right, so while those are sitting, I dropped a really thin one too. That was yummy. Surprised my dog didn't come over here. No, you don't want any of this? No? All right. Ahsoka's just staring at me. She's up on the couch just like, what is he doing? Why is he talking to himself in the kitchen? She should be used to it. I am often talking to myself in the kitchen. All right, so what we're going to do is go ahead and start this soup. So the first thing we have to get going, we want to saute some portobello mushrooms and some scallions. This is a really interesting recipe because it has a lot of kind of moving parts, a lot of different parts. Basically, really, I guess, three main parts to creating this one. And you got to do them differently, set them aside, then assemble it with some finishings and everything. So we're going to get started by sauteing some portobello mushrooms and some green onions. So I probably should have had these stoves warming up already. Get these on. All right. So while those are warming up, I'll show you what I got here. So you want a julienne cut on the portobello mushroom. So we basically got mushroom sticks here. So we're going to saute those up in some olive oil. We're also going to saute up some green onions. So just a little bit of that. And get these things going. Ooh, nice and pungent. We get some oil into these dishes. And get these going. So we'll basically go ahead and saute both of these up together, and then we're going to go ahead and set them aside. They just sit there, and then they kind of just get added to the soup once we pull all that together. So, good mushroom bisque is always good too. There's a really good one at the Territorial Lounge at Wilderness Lodge. That's the one I really like. Probably a few other good ones around, but I find myself there fairly often. When I'm not at Geyser Point, right? I'm always torn. The thing that usually wins is usually I'm over there a little earlier, and Territory I don't think opens till what, 5, 4, I don't know. But so Geyser Point usually wins out because I want some food, and there you go. And they're really really good there too. I should make something from Geyser Point one time. The cheesy beef brisket's really, really good. All right, so we're gonna get these going here. Got lots to do. We're gonna juice some cantaloupes and watermelons later on. That's gonna be fun. Yeah. Hi, Soka. You gonna come help? I think she only comes to help if good things drop on the floor, and I don't think cucumbers are considered good for her. Well, to her. I don't know. Can dogs eat cucumbers? I don't know. I have to look into that. But anyway, we're gonna get these going. I don't think they can eat mushrooms. Mushrooms are bad for dogs. Anywho, she doesn't usually like necessarily. Actually, like once a night, she'll just go and she'll do a perimeter check. But she's not one to necessarily run over as soon as you drop some. We're gonna get these ones done. We're gonna saute these up. I should have moved that one over here. See it. Let's see those onions, huh? Start it here and then we'll flop it over. So I'm going to saute these up a little bit. These will go basically right onto the right into the base of the soup. Once you make the soup, you mix in the sauteed mushrooms, because the mushrooms that we're going to cook the bisque in, they actually get strained out. They're just there for the flavor, to get in the flavor. The mushrooms that will actually be in the soup that you eat are going to be these right here that we're sauteing on. See, now you can see those beautiful green onions. Specifically said use the green and the white parts of the stalk, so what we did there. Sauteed up. We really don't need to saute them for that long. Just a couple of minutes here. Yeah, so we're gonna get that going. We're in good shape. That too long. Down. Looking good, looking good. All right, so we got these sauteed up here. I'm going to move those off to the heat. That's good enough for me. All right, move those over to there. Let's try one. Delicious. Good portobello mushroom. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and start the actual bisque itself. So that's where we're going to take some shallots and start sauteing those in butter. We're going to use a deeper pan like this because we are going to add the cream to this. This is going to be the sauce. So I'm going to, or the soup. Actually, I think we got a better one I could use for that. I'm going to use this one. Next, we're going to throw them in here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use this one. You joining the show?
Sure.
Come on.
I had some work to do this morning.
That doesn't matter. We'll put that over here for now. Thanks, Mom, again.
Hi, guys. Nice to see you.
Helping out. Doing some of the. Oh, sorry. Now the puppy comes up. See, the puppy's smart. The puppy's smart. I never give her people food. Mom, on the other hand, spoils my puppy. Gives her people food whenever she gets a chance. So when my mom's in the kitchen, the dog's in the kitchen because the dog gets stuff. That's what happens there. All right, so we're going to saute. We're making the bisque now. We're going to saute some onions in butter. You missed the hard part.
I did.
No, not really.
And I'm setting up.
Yes.
I gotta get my glasses.
Oh yes, you got to read the cookbook. All right, so we're gonna melt that butter, then we're gonna saute the onions in some butter. And then we're actually going to add some more portobello mushrooms. This time, some sliced portobello mushrooms. So hot. All right, so we just have some sliced portobello mushrooms that we're going to add once we get the onions going. So I already chopped up some onions that we're going to use here and saute in that butter. This mushroom smells good, right? Yeah. Alright, sauteing up the onions here. Sauteing the onions. Alright, so I don't think there's anything to jump ahead to yet. Actually, you can start like uncovering stuff a little bit with the plastic wrap just to get that stuff ready. So we're going to get these nice and sauteed. We already sauteed some green onions and some mushrooms there. Lots of mushrooms involved in this. Lots of thyme, too. Not kidding when they put the word thyme in the recipe title. Don't spill my heavy cream. Oh, there's your favorite cottage cheese.
Does that go in the soup?
No, that's for the
I
salad.
didn't think so. Okay, what are these for? Should I saute them?
Oh, you can open those up. Get those open. You gotta put those in. Soon. Not yet. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and I think we add all the mushrooms. We do. We add all the mushrooms to this. Maybe I should have used the bigger pot, but whatever. Too late now.
Is this all the cream that's got the liquid that's going in?
Nope.
How much of the liquid?
That.
This?
Yes.
Oh!
Shush.
Okay.
No, we're good. We're good. We got this. We got this. I knew I should have went with my first instinct. My first instinct was that bigger pot. And I was like, no, why do I use the bigger pot? And now I'm like, oh yeah, that's why I wanted to use the bigger pot. You know, all the best laid plans just go out the window once you start the live stream, right? All right.
Good. Okay.
Look at that all. Look at all these mushrooms. I think this pan might even be fine. Because this is just going to saute down there, and we're just adding that, letting it simmer. I'm going to leave it in this
Try
pan.
it and
Yeah,
see.
I'm just going to leave it in this pan.
Just put that off to the side.
Yep. I think we'll be fine. Because these are going to cook down a little bit.
They will.
We're all good. Oh, look at these. And then, so, you know what's interesting? I never thought of it because I never made a mushroom bisque before. So we're actually like cooking it with these mushrooms, right? And then we're straining just the liquid out. And these don't go in the soup itself. Right, but they'd probably be tasty to eat by themselves.
Yeah.
Like once we're done, just not in the
yes,
soup.
they will.
Yeah, because those go in the soup.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's different.
So
And you
these
have
are
a
just
combination of.
portobello and white.
Okay.
Yeah, and so these are just flavoring the soup, and then they get strained down. Yeah.
If you put a little cover on that, sometimes they
No,
cook a little faster. You okay?
I'm okay. We got all the time in the world. We started late. We could end late. There's not another show till like 9 o'clock tonight.
Ah, okay.
We got all day.
Oh, good.
It's not like I got more work to get to. Maybe I do. I don't know. Part of why I'm late. My boss called me right before I went on. It's like, Nick, I need this. Get it done now. I'm like, okay. Bye. So we're doing good. So yeah, right there. So we're cooking the juice. We're cooking the shrooms, and then we gotta add the sherry. and then give them the demi-glaze. Demi-glaze, that's like insane, all right? And so I found some things to like kind of get around that. They were insane too. We're gonna skip that stuff. Still be good. It'll still be good. But that home, if you want to go for the demi-glaze, go for it. You can buy it pre-made in some stores. Not right now. I couldn't find it to get it here. And then honestly, to make it, it takes hours. And I would have had to made it beforehand.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. And
it's got to sit for like 7 days, I think, or something.
Oh, really?
Like that. Yeah.
All right. Well,
pretty sure that's what I read.
that's a good excuse for not doing it then. All right. So, got these sauteing out. Look at that. That is delicious. Mushroom. All right. We released the juices of the mushrooms. They're evaporating. It says about 7 to 10 minutes. So, it's been like 5-ish.
Did you cut the recipe in half? No?
Yeah. Okay. No. We thought about it, but then it's too hard to do the math. You know. What?
Really? Okay.
It cuts it down too much,
Okay.
too. I'm
That's
just
fine.
making it as it is. We'll have soup for the entire quarantine.
Okay.
Like I said, I think we should just put out
So
some notes.
this is for the froth.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we should just put out some notes that maybe our neighbors know. Everything's ready. Don't touch it.
You told me not to touch anything.
So I think we should just invite our neighbors. Invite the neighbors. They can come. They could eat some mushroom
We
soup.
can leave it outside and they can help themselves.
Right? Yeah. Just a little take me sign on it.
Yeah.
You could have a soak out there gardening it. Where'd she go? She went outside. She left.
Oh, yeah, she did.
She went on the porch. She's like, I had enough of this. So the juices are really starting to come out now. So then they'll go and evaporate, and we'll get this done. So once we get to a certain point, this will then have to simmer for about 25 minutes. Then we'll move back to the salad. Get that going. The salad's going to be delicious. I'm really looking forward to this salad.
Sounds good.
This is the fun part of cooking shows that they skip over on TV. You don't get to see the exciting part where we're waiting for water to evaporate out of a pan. I don't know why they don't show this part, but you're missing out. You know, if we do too much of the prep beforehand, we got nothing to show you once we turn on the cameras, right? If Tom gave me a bigger budget, then I would do what they do. I'd make like 3 of them at the same time. You know, one that's all prepared, one that shows the steps, and one that's halfway prepared, and we show you all the steps. But you know,
We can't do that.
we get more viewers on the YouTube
Plus, we
channel.
don't have the room either.
No, I'd make the room for that. That'd be super fun. I was trying to talk Tom into buying one of those like mobile kitchens to put in the studio at work.
Oh,
That way,
Yeah. I hope everybody's doing good with their self-isolation. It's been a long trek, but in the long run, it'll be worth it.
Will it? Did you try one of these sauteed mushrooms?
Mm-mm.
Should. Take a long time to evaporate the water. You can take a look. Take a look. That.
It's going.
It's going. Maybe we could just move along.
Can we do anything with the salad?
Not really. No, not yet, because then we'll just have to stop once this is ready. It'll be best to get to the point where that's simmering. So maybe we could just go ahead and add the sherry wine and all that. So at this point, we're going to add the sherry wine. If you have the demi-glace, you could do that as well at this point. The cream and the herbs. So we got some 1 quart of heavy cream and a small bunch of thyme stems and 2 bay leaves. So here are my fresh thyme stems, and we got the bay leaves. We're going to get that in there with a quart of heavy whipping cream. All right. So and the sherry, right? Mm-hmm. Sherry now too. Oh, hey Bugs, how you doing? What you need? No.
Oh.
No, that's Brandy.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's for the froth.
Brandy in there. Or sherry, excuse me. Cycle that. Heavy whipping cream. See, spot's fine. And then our herbs, spices. Let's break these guys up a little bit. Move them around. Thyme in there. And then the babies. Let's stir that around. And that just says simmer right now for 25 minutes, right?
Yes.
Does it bring to a boil or anything?
No.
Alright, let's turn it down to about like 2, right?
2.
So it's simmer. No, it doesn't say cover it.
All right. I guess he doesn't need me that much today.
Well, yeah. So now we're going to go ahead and make the brandy thyme froth. So that's just whipping up things in the. So you want to do? How would you do this? Yeah, right here on the prepping table.
Oh, I'm doing it this way, not with my mixer.
Well, do you want to get the mixer? Go get the mixer.
Can I eat?
Go grab
It's
the mixer.
okay.
Why is it not okay?
I
I mean, you know.
It's just a lot faster.
Whatever. You don't want this one. Maybe this one. This one's for the other thing. All right. So in here, for the brandy thyme froth, we're going to go ahead and put in a cup of cold, heavy whipping cream. There. 2 tablespoons of chopped fresh thyme. Right here. We're going to do a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Pepper. Salt. And then the brandy. There you go. Go ahead and whip that up. Level there. You just started in high. Look at the mess you're making.
Well, I have a bowl that has a cover on it. Yeah.
Oh, see all this stuff. See, she makes so many excuses. I get it done without the bowl with the cover on it.
All right. It's gotta be used up. All right, go ahead. Go for it. You do it like you want.
No, we got it. Here,
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't expect it to be done with the thing. We could have put it into a bigger bowl if we were doing that. There we go. So I get it whipped up so you get those the stiff peaks form. They're nice and whipped. Yeah, so you can't do it in this bowl.
No, yeah.
Oops. I'll throw it in a bigger bowl. I used them all, that's fine. It's okay. We're good. We're good. Can you grab me a spatula? Oh, right over there. Or in here. Wherever. It's coming along really well. Just needed the bigger bowl. Get the job done. I had used all the bowls for other things. Alright. So it's really cool because this is like that froth, so this is going to make it look like the cappuccino for foam, basically, on top of your mushroom dips. Alright. Can't wait to try this. I think this is going to be delicious. Might have even done it a little too much, huh? Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. That's so good. Mm. Wow. Alright, so we got that going there. We got this still cooking here. This is coming along nicely. Got another 20 minutes to go. Alright. Alright, so now that's going. We got the froth, we got the we got everything for the bisque itself, and now the bisque is it's simmering there on the stove. So we can move over to the salad. I got this.
I got it. Go ahead, salad.
Yep.
Okay. What's it called again? The salad?
I got it. It's a cucumber, tomato, and onion salad. From Jiko, the cooking place over at the Animal Kingdom Lodge. So we already got the cucumber going. So the cucumber itself, we had with the salt, and you can see a lot of the water was pulled from the cucumber. So we're going to go ahead and drain those.
Oh. I never did that.
No?
No.
So you get a lot of the water pulled from the
Oh.
cucumber, yeah. Tap those down a little bit. There you go.
Do you have to chop an onion?
No, the onion's already done.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, good.
So we have the cucumber there. So what we're going to do is, well, actually, I'll save the next.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty good. There we go. So we're going to take the cucumber, get it into here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to go ahead and take the red onion that we've already chopped up, thinly sliced.
Look at that.
Right on
Wow, that's what you were doing this
throw
morning.
all that in here. Alright, I don't like those little parts. We'll get the brains here. Look at that, that looks good. It does look good. So we have the onion and the cucumber here. Pieces. Can need a little bit more onion there. The ratio is a little off. Let's cut a couple more pieces of onion. You're okay. You're not in my way much. Alright, just gonna get my knife. Slice up a few more pieces. If you want to look ahead, you could grab us what we need next. I think we need to start on the vanilla dressing right here. Oh, looking for the glasses again? Awesome.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, there we are. Okay. All right, let's see.
That's a good amount of onion. There we go.
Balsamic vinegar.
So then we have,
Teaspoon.
we have this.
Okay. Just
So we need
whisk
to add the
everything.
vanilla dressing. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna
I think
take
I
any balsamic vinegar
Yep.
out or anything? Oh, good. Okay.
So we have the, we did apple cider vinegar, which it says you can use. Make sure we did this. Up here. So I prefer the apple cider vinegar, so we use that here. Pour that in. We have the scant teaspoon of vanilla extract. We got that right here.
I got it.
We're going to pour that in.
You got that? Oh.
Okay.
I want you to show them my spoons.
Oh, you have a
dash, pinch.
You have scant?
No, I don't.
You don't
have
have scant?
I don't have a scant.
How do you not have scant?
But I got a dash
my
and a pinch,
goodness.
and I got one other one too.
That doesn't do us any good if you don't have
It does, but
scant.
still.
Neither of those qualify as scant.
Oh, let's see how it-
Alright, so we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of olive oil.
It's a smidgen.
Oh, a smidgen.
I bet a
Okay.
smidgen is the same as a dash.
Well, it might be, but it's not scant.
Oh,
Looking for scant here. Come on.
scant.
Alright, salt and pepper
These
go
Disney
in next.
folks.
Yeah, so Disney, they use scant. Scant's more magical than smidgen. Smidgen sounds negative. Smidgen sounds like a universal thing. Alright, so we're going to put that in, and then we got my whisk. We're going to just whisk that up together, right?
Yep.
So we're just making a simple little dressing. Now, most of it is going to go right in there with the cucumber and onion.
Oh, should I slice the tomato?
Nope, already done.
Oh, should I add it or no?
I don't think so, right? Does it say that? Tomato
It
yet?
says draining water from cucumber.
No, the tomato gets piled up on the plate.
Oh. Okay.
It's important to read ahead on these instructions. I'm not just saying that like here. I'm saying like because yesterday I was just like wondering, wait, where does the coffee go in that mushroom bisque? There is no actual coffee if you read the instructions correctly. So, all right, so that's that. We are going to want to reserve a little bit. We're going to reserve a couple tablespoons of this. But we want to put most of it right in there. Yes. Oh. Alright, we'll use that. Just reserve a little bit of it. But most of it is going to go right in here. We're going to toss this if you want to. You want to get a spoon or something and just toss this together for me?
Piece this together to a cup.
Huh?
Is this
Right.
Oh, okay. Not in Chelsea.
That's all you made, then, basically. I just, because I reserved the 2 tablespoons that I asked for. That's what I was doing. And then, we should have had a dress rehearsal beforehand, so we were on par with together. Last time we were so in sync. Maybe because it's Friday. I don't know what's up with that. We're not in sync today. Whatever. Sorry. There you go. Exactly. Yeah, it's for the camera. Right here.
Are you here?
So people can see.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. There you go. So
We are tossing the tomatoes.
Tossing tomatoes.
No tomatoes yet.
No tomatoes yet. All right, so we added the vanilla dressing into that. Okay. Ooh, yes. Ooh,
Okay.
vanilla-y.
All right.
Okay, so we got that. All right. We need to do one more thing. We need to make the melon vinaigrette now.
Oh, okay.
All right. All right. Oh, wow. What's up with that? Maybe I put too much pepper. Ella. Alright. Hope you guys are having fun with this one. Alright. Let's do these.
I am.
You are. We're going to juice a cantaloupe, we're going to juice a watermelon, and we're going to juice a lemon-ish. We had Publix cut them into nice bite-sized chunks for us right here, so we're gonna start that. All right, so here we go. Hopefully this works. Think this will work?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look at that. We're gonna juice cantaloupe. Can you get me a bowl? I'm just gonna throw these. What? Please.
Sure.
Thank you.
If I can find one. So give me
I got it.
the hard stuff to do.
I got it.
Oh, is that all you need?
Yep.
Oh, is that what you wanted? Okay. We got it. I can eat this, right?
Yeah.
Your hands clean?
Oh, well. I mean, I wash them about 82 times a day, so.
There you go.
That'll take a while. Said something about smashing it with a glass and getting the juice. You think that might be more effective?
Mm-mm.
No?
No, I really don't.
Alright, well, we're going to juice this up.
I just what we need is a juice extractor.
Oh, a juice extractor. Tom, put that on the list. We need a juice extractor.
How much juice do you need total?
3 cups. No, just kidding.
No.
Just a quarter of a cup, so it's not too bad.
I never knew you get that much juice out of it.
Well, you know what? We're going to try. How much juice did you think you put out? I can't remember.
Not much. You know, they're not that juicy usually unless they're overripe.
Look at that.
All
That's
right. Good.
at least a half a quarter of a cup.
Oh, okay.
We could go a little less. We can fudge that.
You do a good job.
Yeah.
Get to juice the watermelon?
Yeah, we do.
That'll be easier.
Right?
A lot
I think
of
so,
juice
right?
in watermelon.
Yeah, but we need less juice out of that. We'll need a couple tablespoons.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's the cantaloupe they want all the juice out of.
I didn't know we were using the cantaloupe for this. He told me that we were having a nice cantaloupe and watermelon salad.
What?
Quarter?
Yeah.
A quarter of a cup?
Yeah.
Let's try.
We're getting there.
Let's try.
Oh, we're so close.
All right.
We need like 2 more. Let's clear this out. Blocking some of the juices from getting down there. Stop it, Soaks. Oh, she's on high alert. She doesn't like that sound. Hi.
A lot of people cutting their lawns, doing yard work this morning.
And I'm here juicing the watermelon and cantaloupe.
It was nice and cool this morning. Beautiful morning.
Alright, that's close enough. Close enough. Alright, so we got some of that. We're gonna whisk that together. Why do you keep burning on the bowls?
Well, here, let me wash up. Oh, stop.
Uh-oh. Alright, so we got some juices. We're gonna get some watermelon up in here. Throw my smashed cantaloupe in a smoothie later today. Yeah. There we go. Don't use your teeth this time.
What else do you need a bowl for?
Oh, look at that. That's much easier. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Some watermelon in here. So a nice refreshing dressing. Oh, look at that. That was much easier. Alright. Do a little bit. What you need, Soaks?
Want some watermelon? You like watermelon.
Does she? Oh. Oh, she's licking her lips. She's testing it.
Oh.
Like, I don't know about that.
It's good.
I don't know about that.
Maybe a little piece.
Why were you guys smashing it against stuff up there? I don't trust it.
She won't eat it.
Did he wash his hands? I don't know.
Oh, that tastes so good.
Alright. Get that seed out of there. Alright, I'm just sticking my hands in here. If I was making it for you guys, I wouldn't just stick my hands in here. Although my hands were just all over the stuff. So, there we go. Alright, so we got the melon in there. We're going to juice up some lemon now. Yeah. Old-fashioned. Alright, where's my lemon? My lemon's right here. We got this. My prep area is going nuts here. That's alright. We don't need it much longer. Let's rinse that out. No. Just wait.
Okay.
We got this. We're almost there. We see the finish line. Alright, we're going to juice up the lemon. That's much easier. See, that's what this juicer is made for. Look at that. That's simple.
The watermelon's delicious.
Oh, good. Pre or post smashed by Nick's hand. Alright, so we got all that in there. Next is a little bit of half a cup of extra virgin olive oil. That in there. Right, side.
Does it need salt and pepper?
Yeah. That's fine.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, so let's put a little bit in there.
Oh, and then lemon juice.
Sorry,
Did you add it?
Yep. So what else? And then that's it here, because then you
That's
cut
it, set
cheese
it
later.
aside.
Alright. I've made citrusy vinaigrettes before. I haven't used watermelon and cantaloupe. But
Another good thing out of this cookbook, the way it's set up, just so you know.
yeah, it's horrible, isn't it?
Yes.
But instructions are absolutely horrible in this cookbook. Alright, so we got that. We're going to set that aside. We're going to finish that off. What's that?
Yes.
No. We're going to be getting this soon. Alright. So how much time do we have left on that? About 4 minutes. Let's see the count. Get some air cleaned off here. Got some candle left over later.
Did I show them my chocolate chip cookie bars?
No!
Oh, okay, it's not in the book, so you can't.
It's not in the book. They can't see it.
You can't have it.
Can't see it. Can't
They were
have it.
good.
I'm sure they were. It was a Toll House mix.
You get some. It's a 12-house cookie dough you get in their bar.
Can you grab another
Not a
roll of paper
bar,
towels? Can you grab another roll of paper
Oh,
towels?
sure.
Thank you. Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright, up next, now we got the salad pretty much prepared. So we just gotta like kind of put together the salad. And we got the bisque coming along here. Simmering nicely. Look at that. Oof. That smells delicious. This smells.
Yes.
Oh, like a delicious mushroom bisque. Okay. We're getting there. We are getting there. So that's sauteing a bit. Once that comes out, we're going to add the pre-sauteed portobello mushrooms and scallions over there, and then some garnishes, and that'll be about it. So while that's doing its thing, we can actually start prepping the first salad. The first salad. So to prep the salad, in a large plate, you mound the tomato. So that's what we're doing. And you can see a picture. There's a picture. I'm gonna show people. Oh, screen. Show people the photo here. So that's at Jiko, like where you're paying $60 a plate. That's where that's coming out looking like. We're gonna see if ours look somewhat similar. We'll see. So we're gonna start by mounting the tomato. So we have some tomato here. We just want some diced tomato. I pre-diced the tomato all ready to go here. We're gonna use an ice cream scoop because that's what we got available to us right here. And we're gonna throw that right in the center. Look at that. All right. Presentation is 80% of food.
That's what you pay $60 a course.
Exactly. Look at that. That is an expert mound of tomato. All right, then you're going to take the cucumber and the onion. You're going to kind of toss that in there like so. That.
And that already has that vanilla.
Oh, it does.
Vanilla.
It's going to get a little bit more.
Oh, you need a regular arugula.
Yep. So that looks good. Now some on there, like that. Right? Close. Close. Let's get throw one more. Let's throw. Yeah, no, let's throw one more. Right? All right. So that's for soup. So you can take that off the heat now. And we'll approach that in just a moment. So we're going to mound the tomato, mound the cucumber and red onions. Then we're going to drizzle the melon vinaigrette around it. But what we got to do is dump in the cottage cheese and the basil into this mix that we got right here. Okay, so we got this. This is the melon mix. We're going to drop in the cottage cheese, which you didn't uncover because you hate cottage cheese. So we're going to drop in the cottage cheese, get that mixed around, and a little bit of the basil. dust it with a little bit of all right. We're gonna this. Let's break up that little cottage cheese there. So, ooh, that's what the Bisque would do. Calm down. We got this. On your cooking show, you could use whatever utensils you want. You could cook out of all the cookbooks. You can make up recipes like you like doing. On here, we use the tools I like and we come up with recipes. Alright, so we're going to spoon some of the melon mix around the salad. So it goes like so.
Wow.
Now
It's like the picture.
right? Now if you have a plate that kind of has those bowl edges, you know, you're gonna get a little bit better. But look at that, right? Right?
Wow.
Come on.
All
Come
right. That calls for the applause.
We're gonna take some arugula, top of the arugula, and then with the remaining dressing. So there you go.
Oh, the vanilla dressing.
Yep. You got the baby arugula. Baby arugula is gonna sit a little better there. Can you get your camera, your phone? My phone's doing some live stuff in the background there. Look at this. Oh. Yes, I posted to my mom's Instagram page. Yes. Oh. You know how to turn the camera on? We're going to top it with the rest of this. Drizzle that on there. Oh my. Oh my. Oh. Done. Look at that. Look at that. Just put that up there and take a photo. Now put it digitally stored onto your phone. Oh, that's so good. Look at Bob. All right. So we got this. We're going to try this in a second. Let's put this aside because we got to prep this. So the first thing we're going to do, and I have a cup from Disney California Adventure. This is so you want to kind of make it authentic, like it's a cappuccino, right? So you kind of want to serve it in a coffee cup. And this is a nice like soup bowl-ish cup. It's very cappuccino-like cup. So we're going to throw that in the microwave just to warm up the cup. So we're going to do that first. Splash.
Doesn't actually hurt.
What?
I was looking to see how to put it all together.
Oh yeah, it tells you.
Okay,
Over
yes.
there. So we're gonna take
This.
the Bisque, and we're gonna do it over here. We got the camera right here.
Okay, you're going to add the sauteed mushrooms, scallions.
Well, no, we strain it first, right? Don't look at that instructions. Look at the Bisque instructions on the other side, the very last instruction. This is strain it. Okay? Strain and serve. Yep. So we're gonna strain this. Because we have like full chunks of herbs and stuff.
You know, rather
You got a different one?
use.
Yeah. Oh, and then just pour it over something? Yeah, sure.
Wait. Hold on, guys.
We're holding on. We got all the time. We got only 8 hours left. There you go.
Okay.
And then we're going to pour it out into, how about into this? This makes sense. This is getting sense. Oh yeah, it's butter in there.
Yeah, here.
Yeah. It's been sitting out. It's not bad. It's
All right,
a
okay.
teaspoon of the glue.
Wait, okay, never mind. You tickle me right now.
Perfect. Look at that. All right. So we have the soup that was strained. Now we're going to toss in the sauteed mushrooms and onions that we had from before. Toss in here.
Time saving minutes.
We're going to toss this in over here. Alright, so now we have more time. Now we go there. Okay. We got some sage.
Really?
Sage. It does seem like a lot, doesn't it?
Oh God, yes.
What does it say? Left side.
By the time I find
No,
it.
left side.
A tablespoon.
Yeah. And then I need some. Actually, you know what? Let's just throw in. That's fine. How much lemon juice?
A teaspoon.
Teaspoon. All right. Teaspoon. It's very
It's not very thick. Is that what you would say?
yeah.
It's probably not supposed to be thick.
Not just that, but it also has a lot of green. I guess that's the time. Sage. Whatever.
Like scallions.
Yeah, it's scallions. Alright, well. It is what it is. I don't have anything to take the compare it to, because I never had. The taste is. And then we have the froth on top, right? Alright.
It says to season with salt and pepper too.
Yeah, it does. Right, so this strain and serve with the brandy time froth and garnishes. Alright, cool. Alright, so. Take sure. Feels like I got logged because in here. Should try to taste that. Got the cappuccino in there, and yeah, right. I mean, yeah, yeah. This is like a whipped cream.
Or do they put like a layer on top?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ha! You guys should be seeing this, I guess. I'll throw this over here. It's kind of what we got going here. I mean, it does look like a frothy drink. I mean, I'd order this at Starbucks. I mean, that's not bad.
Spoon. You want to,
Now, if you want to grab your cone again.
okay.
I got I see it. All right. Now, of course, all right. So we have the salad from Jiko, cucumber, onion, and tomato salad with a melon vinaigrette from Jiko. And we have the Portobello Cappuccino Bisque from the Napa Rose restaurant. Ready?
Mhm.
All right, let's try the salad first.
Okay. It's a little tart, but it's really very
Tart?
tasty. You know, sour, but tart.
The melon?
No, this.
Yeah, the melon.
Oh, yeah, the melon sauce.
That's
But I like it.
it's delicious. I like the arugula.
How could you not make a face?
Oh,
You know, it's like eating a real sour pickle.
not sour at all. Man. I don't know if you got a
Really?
sour spot. Was it mixed well there?
Oh, I think you're right. Because that one wasn't bad. The first one was very.
All right. Very good.
Is that like an
I don't know. It's good. Maybe I didn't chop up the thyme well enough. Because it's definitely like you're biting in the thyme. Right?
I like it though.
I do. The froth and the soup go extremely well together. Like in,
But the time, you're right.
yeah, that piece of the thyme. Should
Mm.
chop that up better or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Chop up the time better. But otherwise, it's really good. It's really very good. I am amazed. He's got this last time and this time that I've helped him. It's looking like meh, not so good, but it really tastes good.
Yeah, the tastes are amazing. I
I
like.
like that.
Yeah, but they you'll get the thyme there.
Oh, here I got the mushroom.
It said. It said yeah. Oh, okay.
Uh-oh. What? Drain it. Drain it?
No.
What?
All right. I don't use fresh herbs all the time. I cheat a lot, but I wanted fresh herbs for this. I thought it said use the stems and the leaves,
Oh.
and it did, but only for that part that got strained.
Okay.
I didn't pull. I didn't pull the leaves off the stems. I just chopped it up.
And yeah.
I only pull the leaves off
Yeah.
the stems.
Yeah, you're supposed to like you hold
Let's see, I read it, yeah, but apparently.
Or do you usually hold it like this and you just kind of run your fingers down?
Oh, I know, but again, it does say
Oh,
leaves
okay.
and stems. I interpreted that for all the time that I use. All right.
Everything was very good on there.
I don't think the stems will kill us.
No, I mean it won't. You know, it's just that you get that in your mouth.
Yeah. Very good.
We could, no, we can't. I was gonna say, strain it again, but and have to put that in.
Yeah, I brought some trees in my mouth now. All right, well,
So that's the biggest recommendation.
that's the takeaway.
Use dry.
Okay. All right. But overall, I think a win.
Very good.
I could do this better next time.
Mm-hmm.
That is Nick again. That's delicious.
That is very good.
Like if you use those dressings just in general, making those dressings and using them for other things. The dressings themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's do this. Thank you for joining me on another edition of Cooking with Nick. I don't think there's another one scheduled, but maybe we'll come to you another time soon. I will be back on the air here on WDWNT Live on Sunday morning at 11 a.m. with Jessica as we talk about Star Wars. That would have been the day of the Star Wars Half Marathon at Walt Disney World. Of course, that's gotten canceled. But you know, if you're into the running, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a 10K tomorrow around town, and then a half marathon around town on Sunday morning before doing the show with Jessica. But we're going to have fun. We're going to talk about a lot of different Star Wars things. And then I know we have a show scheduled for May the 4th and Revenge of the 5th. So 2 more Star Wars shows as well. So on May the 4th, of course, Star Wars Day. And then we'll have another one on May the 5th. So I'll be on all those shows. And coming up tonight, Whose Cue Is It Anyway? One of our newer shows was very successful last time we did it. And so the take on Whose Line Is It Anyway, an improv show. And so that starts at 9:30 tonight. So come back and join WDWNT Live for that. And, well, thanks for joining me. I'll see you later. Ooh, that was a burp. I was trying to hold that in the entire time I was doing that outro, and then it came out. All right, anyway, have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.
Bye, guys.